Yo guys, what's going on? My name is BradJourno and welcome to yet another episode of Journo FC here on the YouTubes. Um, this is a delayed video. I'm sorry, it's 24 hours late. I had problems with editing and recording all of this the first time round. So this is a re-record on the intro, a re-record on the gameplay. So I've had to go back and replay the game. So I have no idea what the scores are going to be. We won the games before. We're unbeaten so far this season. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's have a look and let's play these games. Come on. Before we get into any games today, though, gang, we do have our FA Cup first preliminary round draw. There's 368 teams left in the draw, so we're just going to power through and wait to see who we get. If it's anybody decent, it'll probably be a team near us. So we're going to power, click, 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 and let's pray that we come out against a pretty decent side. There we are, Rust Hall. We've got Rust Hall away. They're in the Cherry Reds. They're in tier 10, which is quite nice. They're actually in tier 10. We're in tier 9. That's quite a good draw for us. As I was saying, so we've got them here now. Rust Hall. We're going to play the Holmer Green game and the Rust Hall game, not the Biggleswade game that's today, because Holmer Green are currently third in the table. But as you can see here, despite having the awful morale that we've had, we've come through and we've played a lot of games and we've scored a hell of a lot of goals. Sean grabbed 5 in that game and 6 in that game. The man's been on fire in the last 2 games, so hopefully against Biggleswade and Holmer Green he can grab some more. But I'm going to play forward to Holmer Green and we'll see you on the 18th of September. Here we go, folks. We finally got to the Holmer Green game. We're at home. Baz has picked up a bit of an injury, so we're going to play Josh Cowley in midfield alongside Matty Wolf. We're going to swap them around. Mist is going to come into goal ahead of Jeter just to liven up a little bit. Diogo and Joe are in there. We don't need 2 strikers, so Akene is going to come off, and then Hazard's going to come in, Cribbin, and then I think I'd like to see this happen. I'd like to just see that happen. Just get Breezy some game time, get Ethan on the bench. Then we've got a left side and a right side player on the bench. It gives us that little bit of versatility when it comes to playing up front and stuff as well. So this is how we're going to go for it. We're yet to lose a game. We beat who did we just play? Biggleswade United. I think it was 6-1, 5 or 6-1. But we're back now. Holmer Green home game. 28 points from 28, 5 points clear at the top. If we beat them, we'll go 8 points above them, I think, or 7 points above them. So let's hope we can do that and we can get through this division a lot quicker than I think we could have done at the start. Like the way the morale was going last episode, you guys saw it. There's a lot of red, but the team seemed to be gelling a little bit. Sean's in straight away and he grabbed his 17th goal of the season already. The man is on fire right now and we just can't stop him scoring. There's a reason these lads are wanted by other teams, and you can see it. You can see it here. Luke's ball over the top is headed across by JD Meakin, and then a first time finish with his right foot. Sean Harden comes across and slots it home. Like I said, 17th goal of the season, 2 minutes in. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Levy now gets the ball forward to Moss. Defensively, we've not been as solid this season, but I think that's maybe because we're such a I think it might be to do with a bit of complacency. Like we haven't lost a game yet in this save in terms of a competitive game. I was just really concerned about what's happening in the midfield here. I'm waiting for either them to break or us to win the ball back. If we win the ball back, I'm pretty happy. But the ball's okay. Luke's headed it over to Breezy, who plays the ball forward. I think Sean might be offside, but he's over the top of his man. He shoots and it's blocked. It's not offside, but we've got the throw in. I think that might be the end of the highlight. Like I said, only 6 minutes in. Yeah, that was. It's gone to the goal kick now. Those ball is claimed by Mike at left back. Forward to Corgi Rutter, the left winger. Back to Michael Holdford. Ball over the top. And it's not gone to anyone. Sean can't quite get there before Doe can. Wolf heads down to Breezy into JD now. Josh over to Breezy. JD Meakin loses the ball there. Cowley forward to Rutter. Over to Holdford now. Can he whip a ball in early? He does. Sean gets his head to it and it's just wide. But no, it's just a goal kick. It looked like he might have been being flagged for offside, but he wasn't. Breezy's corner whipped in hard and down to Cowley and he shoots. And it should be, I think it should be 3 or 4-0 already. Like, we've had plenty of chances. The XG is something. I can't quite see what it is. As Breezy breaks now, it's 3-on-2. 5-on-3 as players join. Cuts it across to Sean. And it's a second goal, and Breezy gets an assist on this occasion. I feel sorry for JD or whoever's playing alongside Sean, because it doesn't matter which way around you play them. Sean always seems to bag the goals. So it was quite easy for Breezy just to breeze past his man, cut it across to Sean, and Doe just can't get there quick enough to block the low cross across the face of the goal. Cowley to the back post. Breezy nods his head onto it. And he scores his first goal of the season. It's 2 goals in 3 minutes. We've gone 3-0 up after 14. And this is one of those games I thought was going to be tough. But I've been proven wrong again. We're currently 7 points clear of North Greenford. Which is unbelievable, by the way. And Oyabami Waziri has just picked up a red card for them. Which is helping us massively. The ball over the top to Roy. Roy's second goal of the season. From the free kick, heads it in. Beautiful stuff. 4-0. We're going to encourage. We probably should have praised, right? But that's fine. We'll skip. They won't like the encouragement, but we'll praise them as quick as we can. As soon as we can praise them, we'll get some praise on them, and they might start feeling a little bit better. Yeah, let's praise them. Those long, booming goal kick is headed across by Holford to Rutter. Sorry, I'm so tired. This is so bad. Cowley over to Harden. Down to Corky Rutter. Now forward to Doe. Lovely stuff. That's what we like to see. Roy headed it down to Matty Wolf. Plenty of space in the midfield for the Wolfmeister. Plays it forward to Josh Cowley, who drives towards the edge of the box. What does he do? Whips it over to Sean, gets his head on it, and it's a hat-trick already for Sean in the 37th minute. Cowley's assist will be replayed again and again. I'm sure it will. I mean, we'll watch it once, that's for sure. He picks the ball up in the centre circle, drives to the edge of the box, makes this man move in a bit, gets himself some space to make the cross, and Sean rises highest above Levy and just knocks it in for 5-0 after 37 minutes. Cowley's free kick. Can he make it 6 from the edge of the area? Can he whip it round? I'm not sure. What's he thinking here? He's taken a while. He whips it in first time. And oh, beautiful. He's not even whipped in first time. He's taken the shot right-footed, curled into the side netting for the 6th goal in 40 minutes. Let's see how much this curves. Not a lot, but he does enough just to get it round the wall, and the keeper can't see it till it's too late. And Journo FC 6, Holmer Green 0. The confidence of this team has improved massively now that the morale's starting to work again. Like, we only had a 1-0 win earlier in the season, and in my head I was going, oh, this could be bad, especially if the players still want to leave. But a few of them have turned around and said they don't want to leave anymore. So I think JD was one. Corgi's turned around and said doesn't want to leave anymore, which is lovely to know that they want to stay. So we're offering them contracts so they can try and stay for as long as possible. I think that is the case. We'll go to the dressing room. Keep it up, lads. Let's go. Defensively, we've been really, really solid, and I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that indeed. I don't want a highlight straight from kickoff on the second half. I'd like it to just skip, please, if that's okay. Forward to Mist. It picks it up cleanly. And boom, in long pass. Over to Harden, who heads it down to JD Meakin. Can he supply his strike partner with a goal? He doesn't, because his shot is just wide, and Doe pushes it out for a corner now for Journo FC, and the highlight doesn't come, so we know that corner meant absolutely nothing. Our gap now to North Greenford is only 5 points, but like I said, we're 10 games in a 38-game season, so this is going to be quite a good one, I feel. Oldford whips the ball in. Long throws are in the mud now, by the way, because of the way they've done the patch. So I don't think we've got any decent long throw takers. I'll need to re-look at that and see how that fits into our plans. Coulter. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Jesus, this is awful. Simpson. to Etheridge. Can we win the ball back? We do through Breezy, who glides forward. He's got 3 of his men against. There's 4 against 5. Whips it in. Harden's volley is saved by Doe, and Rutter can't get there, and Doe claims the loose ball quite easily. 62 minutes gone. We'll look to make a change. So I don't want anyone picking up an unnecessary injury, or we'll do the yellow cards. Actually, Sean's going to come off. No. This is why I didn't do this. Sean's going to come off. Yeah, Mike can't come off. Borgie's going to come off for Bullions, and then Matty Wolf's going to actually come off for Hazard for this one. So, there we go. 3 subs made, 20 minutes to go. Let's pray that we don't get any injuries or a red card or something. I have to change my system. Jackson's in the area now. Roy plays it back to Mists, whose long ball to JD is beautiful. And JD's found Ethan. Ethan's shots off the woodwork. It should have been 7-0. And I think the XG knows. The XG's got us sitting on 4, but we're brutally accurate when it comes to our shooting right now. Breezy wins the goalkeeper's kick forward by them. McKinn's into Hazard. Back out to McKinn's. First time across to JD. Headed down to Breezy, who shoots. And it goes in. But however, I think JD was the offside one in this situation. Well offside JD was in the situation, which is such a shame because it was a nice finish from the right winger Breezy there. Doe now, headed forward by Cowley onto Meakin. Woodworth picks the ball up. Breezy again. It doesn't come to anybody. His loose pass is just pushed back to the goalkeeper. What the fuck? Come on. Brilliance wins the loose ball again. We're really good at pressing, which is fantastic because these lower league teams can't really pass. Hazard loses the ball to Etheridge, but Brilliance wins the pass back inside their half. Over to JD. JD calmly controls it, gets himself around the goalkeeper and slots it home for goal number 7-0 after 72 minutes, or in the 73rd minute, sorry. Imagine if we got 10. Imagine if we got a goal every 9 minutes. That'd be mental. Meakins now. He's in. He shoots. And he's got himself his 7th goal of the season. Another quick fire double from the Journos there. And it's Journo FC 8, Holmer Green 0. We only need 2 more goals to get 10. And then we need 3 more goals to beat our record of a 10-0 win. Which we're praying for happens here. Cowley over to Breezy now. Breezy, can he play the ball wide or does he play the ball in? He plays it into Ethan, who shoots from range, and it's just wide. And the keeper still has to make a save just to make sure, though, which is quite nice to see. This game is slowly. We've had 48 shots, 23 of which are on target. We've limited them to absolutely nothing. This has bing one of the best footballing performances I've seen for a long time, even in Football Manager. Roy now, forward to Cowley, back to Cowley. Over to Mike Holford. Can he whip across in? He can. Woodworth gets there on the end of it and is made 9-0 to Journo FC, and there's still a little under 4 minutes of the game remaining. Can we get our 10th goal? I'm really hoping we can. McKinn, the long throw goes short to JD. Takes it into Breezy. Hazard shoots twice after a ricochet and he can't get a third in. Hazard again now. Over to Breezy. Back to Hazard. Over to Bullions. Cowley, Bullions. Holdford, edge of the area. Can he shoot? He does, but Doe makes a save. Holdford didn't score last season, remember, people. So he's still looking for his first Journo FC goal. And then Hazard's header goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands, which is tricky, I'll be honest. All that to aim at, and you aim at the goalkeeper. But no, that's another great win. A goal every 10 minutes, a 9-0 victory for Journo FC. And that is absolutely unbelievable from us. That is fantastic stuff. Here we go then, gang. In between games, we've got our second qualifying round draw for the FA Vars. There's 500 teams in this, so we're just going to draw all the teams for this. We want to reclaim the FA Vars. We want to take it. We're playing Dunkirk. Oh yeah, I love that. Let's go over and play Dunkirk. Where are they based? I thought Dunkirk was in a different country, but this is based in Nottingham. So we've got a nice trip to the Midlands for us for the FA Vars there. But coming up, we've got our FA Cup first preliminary round against Rust Hall, and that'll come to you on the 25th. So I'll be back for that. So let's crack on and get there, shall we? Yes, gang, that's right. It's finally time. It's FA Cup time. We're there. We're back. Second game of the episode. Rust Hall, a tier 10 side. We can We can smash this lot. We can genuinely smash this lot. And this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try and play our strongest team. We're going to go out there. Our first FA Cup game. I want to get to the first round proper. Already, first up, first game. I want first round proper. I will not accept any less than that. I think we've got 4 or 5 games to get there. So let's try and do what we can. We're going to motivate the lads. We're going to skip this. We're going to encourage everybody. Okay. I had a bit of a tech issue there. The pop filter slipped down. This is still the opening highlight of the game, I believe, from the kickoff. Corgi plays it back to Mike, gets the header down to Lamar, but not heads the ball. Schroeder's down to Richards to Matty Wolf. Corgi Rutter over to Richards to Matty Wolf again. He's into Harden and he grabs a goal. Like, Sean gets the ball within 5 yards of that goal or 15 yards of that goal even, and he scores. Like, it's his 20th goal of the season, and I don't even know how to explain it. Ethan controls it on his chest, takes it into the area, and then ball hits the deck. He whips it across, and Harden gets their first time finish. Like, we're ridiculously good, and it's a highlight straight from the kickoff again. Like 15 seconds later, there's another highlight. Barry to Matty, over to JD. Matty again, back to Barry. Back to Matty, over to Lee McKinns, who whips the ball forward to JD Meakin. He's on the byline, forward to Sean. And Sean's grabbed two goals in a minute and 50 seconds. 2 goals in a minute and 50 seconds away in the FA Cup. And I'm pretty sure he like backheels this or does some skill. Let's keep an eye on what Sean does with his feet here. He lets it come across and he's naughty. He's absolutely naughty, Sean, there. With that one. 6 minutes now into the game. We're 2-0 up early on. A goal in the first minute, a goal in the second minute. Can Sean grab the quickest hat-trick ever in football? That's what I want to know from the start of the game. JD heads it over, but the goalkeeper, Brazil, claims it with ease. We're going to praise them as soon as we can, but I can't because we're only 7 minutes in. I always praise at 2-0, but we've gone 2-0 up very, very early. His 21st goal of the season already for Sean is... If he doesn't hit 50 this year, I'd be surprised. Sean with the long ranger. This time he's more than 25 yards out, he says. He's a hat-trick hero in 7 minutes and 25. Wait, let's have a look to see when the goal goes in. 7 minutes 10. Richards plays it. JD pulls it down. Bang. Bang. 7 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. And Sean's a hat-trick. Sean's got a hat-trick in the FA Cup already. And we're 8... Jesus Christ. JD over to Baz. Over to Ethan now. How many is Sean going to get in this game? How many is Sean going to get this season? Barry's taking a long shot now. Matty's got himself a hat-trick. And we're 4-0 up in 9 minutes. This team is awful. The team we're playing in this game is absolutely shocking. And I don't know what we can do. It's another highlight from the kickoff here. Corgi down to Barry. Long ball over. Sean doesn't quite get there though. And Brazil claims the ball with ease. This is ridiculous. Honestly stupid. Honestly, so stupid. JD now. Ball over. Sean controls it into the box. Shoots. Is that a penalty? No, it's not a penalty. But Joe Lamar's picked up an injury for Rust Hall now. Ward takes it to the byline. Whips it in. Jeter's having a maring goal. I don't know if he's as good as what it says he is. I think Miss genuinely is the better goalkeeper here. Richards with the free kick. Whips it in. It's headed clear, and we've got a penalty. Lee McKinns is going to take it. We're going to change the player. I want Sean to take the penalty. His penalties are, oh my god, his penalties are awful. Barry Richards' penalties are 12, so Baz is going to take it because he's already got a goal today. Can he get himself a hat trick? That's the question. Shoots, scores, does it. He's got 2 goals, and it's 5-0 after 16 minutes. Jesus, I didn't think this. I can see why people are not necessarily interested in this series if we're hammering teams at the start. Maybe we should have moved them up to the National League, but that's something I'll learn and remember. Like next time if we do a creative club, we just start in the National League South, I think. And then JD Meakin. This time Sean's got himself a fucking assist. Oh my god, it's 6-0 after 18 minutes. I might just have to turn it on to goals only or something here. But I'm just skipping the replays because it's embarrassing. I want to play this game in full with it being our first FA Cup game, but if this is like 8-0 at half time, 9-0, then this could be an absolute rout. Schroeder's now plays the ball over, but Driscoll picks it up. No, Wolf wins the ball back. Sean's in 1-on-1. Can't get it past the keeper. The keeper's done really well to get a save in. Ethan back post. Corgi can't win the header, and it's gone out for a throw in for them. Meekins picked up a little bit of a knock, but not enough for me to warrant taking him off, I don't think. Schroeder's plays a long ball again. Brazil picks it up though. Sean's not quite making those runs over the top this time. Ethan has the ball into JD. JD shoots and scores, and he's got his second goal of the game. We've got a hat trick and 2 braces. It's 7-0 after half an hour, not even half an hour of the game's gone, and it's 7-0. It's embarrassing for the team we've gone to play with. Like, yes, they're at home and they've got a big crowd, I must say, for a home game. It might just be the fact that we're there. I'm going to ignore that. He wants to come off, does he? If he wants to come off, then I'm happy to bring him off. But I don't know. His conditioning's fine. I'm not going to do it. We're going to praise. We're going to always press Elliot Ward down that side. If we get an 8th goal at half time, I think I'm going to skip the second half and just show you. Oh my God, Sean's got another one. He's got 4 goals. It's 8-0 at the break. I think I'm just going to play the goals every time. It's a throw in from Mike into Corgi. He doesn't get onto it. Not gets the ball in. Mike wins the ball. Sean takes a touch onto his left foot. And Brazil's had an absolute nightmare. He's conceded 8 goals in 47 minutes of football. It's half time now. We're going to go to the dressing room. We're going to keep it up. Hands on hips. I have faith. The whole bench are complacent. Jeter's, this is the only game he hasn't conceded a goal. I wonder if they've had 1 shot on target. Their XG is 0.07. Our XG is not even 4 and we've scored 8. Like, what can I do? Both the front 2 are on. I mean, you guys are on yellow cards, not a left back. That's just really frustrating. I really just want to leave it and see what happens with this, but 70 minutes gone. It's not been as exciting this second half. Sean's got 4. I'm going to take him off for Ollie Kennedy. Actually, I'm not going to take Sean off because Sean... No, I'm not going to take anyone off yet. Oh, Barry Rich is on a yellow, I think. And Ethan is off because he's on a yellow as well. And Joe for McKinn's. They're all going to come off just because they're on yellow cards. They're the only ones I can make changes for in those positions. I didn't have a left back, so I think that's what we're going to do. The long ball. Luke heads it down to Matty Wolf. The ball played over to Corgi now. Played over the top to Sean, who shoots a weird type of shot. And Brazil manages to dive onto the ball and stop it from going in. We've picked up 6 yellow cards, which I'm not impressed about. And the second half has been really slow. We've just stuck off. We've just let go. We've praised. We've won. We're winning 8-0 and there's a minute left. Like, that second half was pretty darn boring compared to the first. JD now. Maybe it's because we're playing downhill or something. Who knows? Playing with the wind. Sean's in and Sean's grabbed himself his 5th goal of the game. It's 9-0 to Journo FC. JD does absolutely fantastically here to win the ball. Whips the ball in and Sean just manages to drift straight through the man Gould and slot it home in the bottom left-hand corner for the 9th goal of the game and his 5th. And we're comfortably through now to the next round of the FA Cup. I mean, wow, okay. Did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. I thought it'd be a little bit more challenging. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with this team right now? But yeah, that is unbelievably stupid. 9-0, 5 for Sean. I wonder who we get in the next round. Like, we've got 1.12k there. That's not even a lot. Like, that's really not a lot. Classy, hard, and worshipped by fans. I'm not surprised. He won 10 out of 10 headers. The man's a machine. The man is an absolute machine. Look at the way he's developing. He's not even like the best player at the club. Like, physically great, mentally average, and like, he's definitely a player for this level. But look at the potential. Like, the potential on these players is filth, absolute filth. Goalkeeper, I'm a little bit sort of wary of, but the value on Sean has gone to 125k, which is unbelievable. We'll find out who we get in the next episode. We'll probably end up playing the FA Cup game, I would have thought. We'll probably do an FA Cups year this year and maybe throw in a game around it, probably for FA Cup. Maybe even see how easy that game is, and then we might even do FA Cup third, first qualifying or whatever it is that comes after the second preliminary. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. What a crazy, crazy game. What crazy, crazy games. 2 9-0 wins, which I was not expecting. Not at all. Right then, gang. Yeah, that was episode 11. Like I just said, 2 9-0 wins. Totally unexpected. I'd like to see us retain the FA Vars this year and see how far we can go in the FA Cup. So we're going to focus on the FA Cup next episode, and then see sort of how the fixtures lie. But we'll probably be back around the end of October, beginning of November time. Thank you very much for watching. I've been BradJourno. If you've liked what you see, make sure you click the thumbs up button. If you're new around here, click subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you know that when we go live with a video or when we go live with a premiere. You're going to get FM content every Monday and Thursday. I know I said the On The Mic podcast would have been out this week. The editing is taking forever. I'm learning how to deal with Resolve. So if anyone out there knows about Resolve, give me a shout. Like I said, I've been BradJourno. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.